Let's turn now to your forecast because it's a good one. There's a lot of changes to look forward to, and they're good changes.
Yeah, it was beautiful today. So, Mike, how long is that great weather we're seeing going to be sticking around?
I've still got those last words from Erica Zuko still ringing in my head. Prepare, don't despair, because it's going to be a fantastic weekend, and we should prepare for it now. We were talking about this before the show. We're going to see some mid-70s on Saturday that could even register as some low 80s in some spots. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a little bit of work to do first. In fact, a live look from Payne Field right now where kind of difficult to see, but we will see some more fog formation overnight tonight. All of the same factors are in place. We've got a lot of relative humidity left over from that rain earlier this week. Not a whole lot of rain out there, so it'll be pretty dense tomorrow, but then once it mixes out, sunshine headed our way tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after. It wasn't bad today. In fact, bit cloudy, a little bit misty to start things off, but we still managed to get ourselves 3 degrees above average. We even did it in the overnights as well. 53 is where we touched down. It's that time of year where even the high record isn't that high. 76 is the record for today's date, but it's also possible to be cold this time of year. 38, no rain in the gauges today, and look at that sunset happening at 6:43 now. High temperatures across the region were actually very impressive, but big spread, right? 70 in Shelton, well played. 59 was the high today in Bellingham. 66 in Forks, by the way. It's going to be marvelous at the coast this weekend. It was pretty nice off towards the east today when Ashley took a run at 80, got stopped short at 79. Ellensburg not far behind in the mid-70s. So areas of morning fog both Thursday and to a lesser extent on Friday, and then drying and warming Thursday through Sunday. See the reference there? The day after, the day after, the day after. And as we've been getting used to, we're having these beautiful weekends, and then Monday morning, it comes right back again. We'll have some gray move in that will bring some increasing rain and some winds, and we need the rain, so it's a good thing. Here's what it looks like visually. We warm ourselves back up again on Thursday, upper 60s, mid-70s on Friday. Saturday's the pinnacle of that. And again, if it's going to be 76 in the Seattle metro, stands to reason we could see some low, possibly even some mid-80s in some spots down towards the south. Sunday, we dial it back slightly, but still beautiful day. And then there it is, back to work on Monday with some cool temps and some rain. So here's how it looks in the big picture. In terms of the fog formation, again, there's just still a lot of available moisture out there and not a lot of wind blowing. So it's just the perfect recipe for some of that fog to form overnight. It'll be fairly dense all the way along the foothills and then down into the southwest interior, all the way out towards the coast. Straight at Juan-de-Fuca will be socked in as well. But by the time we get to about mid-morning, mixes out, no worries. You notice how a lot of that cloud cover then just starts to push offshore. That's offshore flow associated with high pressure that's just going to really make things beautiful all the way up and down, even into Oregon. Now, what happens on Friday is we start to see some of that fog early on, and then look at that, the marine layer cloud cover will have some moisture embedded in it. It kind of looks like sparkles a little bit, but Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington, it's still well offshore. That's what's going to make Saturday such a marvelous day. And then Sunday into Monday, we'll start to see that creep back in again. So again, expect some dense fog tomorrow morning, but then by the time we get to about mid-morning, no worries. It's out of here. 7-day forecast shows us doing pretty well tomorrow, but by the time we get into the weekend, it's going to be great. Take advantage because Monday, it's back to work, back to rain.